Well, hello there and welcome back to Stuff in Excel. I'm Richard, and what we're going to do in this video is take a look at how to use the XLMiner Analysis Toolpak to perform a paired t-test in Excel. Now, if you don't have the XLMiner Analysis Toolpak loaded up yet to Excel, I've got a video that I'll link down in the description that tells you how to get that installed on your computer. You will need the newest version of Excel, but with that you will be able to go through the add-ins button on the main ribbon and be able to install the XLMiner tool. So we have some data, and that data shows us that we have a bunch of subjects. We have a total of 40 different subjects, and what we wanted to do is find out if a new weight loss supplement would actually help them lose weight. So we know their weight when they started. That's in column B, and we know each person's weight after the treatment of the new weight loss supplement. And so we wanted to see if, in fact, the difference or the change was significant. Now, essentially what we're doing is we're doing a one sample test where what we're testing against is zero, or the idea of no loss at all. That's going to be our null hypothesis that there was no loss, that in fact the weight stayed the same. So that's what we're going to be looking at here to see if overall, if there was a statistically significant weight loss for each of these participants. And we're actually pairing each individual's weight before the test with their weight after the test. So I've actually already assigned a name to each of these data name ranges, so it's going to be really easy for us to do that. So I'm going to go to my XLMiner window, which I've already opened, and I'm going to go down to the t-test paired to sample for means. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open up this window that asks me for some information. It's going to ask me where my first sample of data is, and it's going to ask me where the second sample of data is. It's going to ask me my hypothesized difference, which in this case will be 0. It's going to ask, it wonders about labels. So for the named range, is there a label? And I want the first row not to be a label. The first row for me is going to be a number, so I want to turn that off. My alpha is going to be 0.05, and my output range is going to be where I want the results to show up. And I'm going to put that up in E1. So let's go ahead and fill in each one of these blanks. So I'll click in variable 1 range, and that's going to be the range of data where the function can find this data. So I'm going to go over to my little cell name window over here, and I'm going to pick weight before the supplement, and it's going to put that range in that box. I'll go now for variable 2 range. I'm going to go back over to that name list, and I'm going to pick weight after the supplement, and now I put the hypothesized mean is 0. I'm going to put my output range is going to be up here in E1, and all I have to do at this point is hit OK, and it's going to give me my results. So let's go interpret the results. So in this case, what we see is the average weight before the supplement was 172.45 pounds. After the supplement, the weight was 170.625 pounds. So obviously there is a difference. The second sample shows that weight did drop by about 2 pounds. The question is that change significant from a statistical standpoint, or did we get that difference just simply by random chance? And so what we're going to do is go down and look at our p-value. Now we set our alpha over here, if you look to the right, at 0.05. So any p-value below 0.05 is going to be an indicator that in fact this weight change is significant. So we see that the p-value for this test is 0.01214, which is less than our alpha value of 0.05. So this would indicate to us that, in fact, this difference that we're seeing between these two, based on the actual amounts, based on the variance that we see within this data, this is likely not happened by chance. The weight loss that we've observed is probably most likely a result of the application of the weight loss supplement. So this would be a really good test to use if we were testing a new weight loss supplement that we were getting ready to market. So Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, make sure and click on the like button down below. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell that says that when we have additional videos, you'd like to see them. In the meantime, take care. We'll see you real soon right back here on Stuff in Excel.